With a record-breaking T20 series behind them, Australia and the West Indies remain in Brisbane for the start of the ODI series here at Allan Border Field. The pull shot, she hasn't got all of it. That goes straight to Kim Garth. Garth gets her first of the series. It is a duck for Joseph on debut. And that is almost perfect for Australia, who won the toss and elected to have a bowl first. Annabelle Sutherland brought in the ball before and then puts one down at mid-off. That's in the air, and it goes to Elise Perry. She doesn't field there that often, but catches like that she will not put down. Garth adjusts straight away. She gets hit on the back pad. This could be close. That is in the air, and that is straight to hands of Ash Gardner. Finally gets the thick outside edge. Just played with the pace a little bit there, has Campbell, as she gets her innings underway with the boundary. In the air, and it's driven beautifully. There is space there because of the jam-packed slips cordon at the moment.
And gets the edge. Darcy Brown back online. And Australia have their fourth, and it is such a key wicket. And this is straight up in the air. First ball, Ash Gardner. She has got the golden arm. And the West Indies are falling quickly here. 5 for 34. The wickets continue to tumble.
Catch.
And Henry goes in the air and pierces the gap. Tossed up first ball, and again, it's an identical shot, this time from Elaine, through extra cover for 4.
Oh.
And Elaine goes up and over the top. So the West Indians here playing with some flair in the last few overs, which is great to see, and the scoreboard is ticking over. And Elaine, well, she's not concerned at all. She goes again. There's another boundary. 3 in the over.
No!
Well, the appeal for caught behind and given. Chanel Henry. She was having a think about reviewing. She's decided just to keep walking, and Australia have their 6th, and Ash Gardner has 2 for 5.
Catch it!
And again in the air, and that same line of shot there from the West Indies gets the same result, and that is a boundary.
Kind of drives.
Catch it!
And that, oh, is it not? I thought it had just gone forward of Gardner. She's not too sure. She moved well. Fletcher with the long handle to this delivery, and it's McGrath sliding in behind it to watch it trickle over the boundary line. Litchfield, clean pickup. It was a run out of Taylor in the first T20 was very similar. As we go upstairs here to see if she's got a second run out. He's not happy.
Feisty.
As another boundary is conceded up and over through a straight mid-wicket area. And Wareham and King.
Catch it!
As Fletcher goes in the air and hits it straight to Alana King. So the substitute fielder comes on and gets herself into the game.
Joseph got thrown the short straw today, had to take on the opening role. Obviously 2 youngsters.
Hang on a second here, Hayley Matthews, because Elisa Healy has just done some magical work from behind the stumps.
Catch it!
Keeps the head down, but doesn't get enough on it, and it will be a comfortable catch there to Talia McGrath. Yeah, nicely timed once again. It's the first time she's got a little bit squarer through the cover region. And again, with some power through mid-wicket, Elaine moves into the 30s.
Yeah!
That's well taken and brilliantly stumped from Elisa Healy. Simply outstanding from Elisa Healy behind the stumps from the Australian women's cricket team, who have dismissed the West Indies for 83 in the 28th over.
Getting on the front foot, Healy, and getting off the mark. As Litchfield, lightning quick, across the outfield, the first boundary of Australia's reply. Healy does walk across and she goes over the offside. A couple of bounces. There's her first boundary of the innings. Healy pulling in front of square and out to the boundary at mid-wicket. And gets it through. The chase is on here. It's not perfectly timed, but it's going to reach the rope.
Oh.
And that's off the cue end, and it's going to run away for a boundary.
See, sometimes when execution doesn't come off, it's brilliant. You know, you still get your 4 runs. Cricket can be a cruel game sometimes.
Now Healy pulling. And pulling nicely behind square. Back-to-back boundaries. Australia now accelerating towards this total. And this goes uppish, and Healy makes it a hat-trick of boundaries. How about the acceleration from Elisa Healy? Oh, she's turning on the style here, the Australian captain.
Well, Phoebe Litchfield is not mucking about. Down the wicket, creates a good length where she can go up and over. The pressure on Ramarak immediately. A little edge. Now, does it carry through to Williams? Williams likes it. It was loose from Fraser from her first ball, but it has caused the downfall of Healy.
Yeah.
Well, the amount of times I've seen Elise Perry walk out to the middle for Australia in the last 12 months and do something like that very first ball. She's doing it ad nauseum. The reverse goes straight to Campbell. Would you believe it? Edged first to her left for runs. The reverse sweep, in which we're starting to get very used to seeing from Phoebe Litchfield. Short, wide, cut exceptionally well from Perry. There's the edge, and is it just short? It's out of the hands. Beth Mooney looking to turn it on to the onside. Well, will they go to a win 3 down, though? That's the question. Oh, she did well, Henry, coming off the boundary line, diving forward. Oh, we've seen it 3 times today. The first was for a single to get off the mark. The second was for a boundary forward of point. This one backward of point for yet another boundary. And Australia's unbeaten record at Allan Border Field continues with a commanding win over the West Indies in the first of the one-day internationals. Having bowled out the West Indies for just 83 runs, they have gone past them in the 15th over. Elise Perry with the winning runs.